Hello and welcome to Halftime Sports. My name is Alberto Correa, and today we have a special guest, Ignacio Fideleff, an Argentinian professional soccer player.
Hi Alberto, how you doing?
Good, how are you? Thank you for asking. How did soccer catch your attention?
So, um, for every, I always used to say that we are the last generation that um, we most of the time we were out of the house playing with the ball, no matter which kind of ball, um, which form as ball, but we used to play with the ball. So, especially in Argentina, and the it's normal, it's common that we used to play soccer between friends, and then when you grow up, you could decide if you have the skills, if you are up to play soccer as a professional or not.
What does your daily routine look like as a player?
Routine it depends if it's in the morning or in the afternoon. You just wait for the training, having rest, keeping yourself healthy with food, everything ready for the training.
What was your favorite team as a kid?
My favorite team was is Newell, but when you grow up, when you become professional, I mean, that kid stay on the way. You know, you leave that kid on the way, so um, you are not you start to be fan of the team that you are playing. Uh, you are your fan.
Being a Newell's fan, how did it feel playing for them?
Same thing as I told you. When I when I made my first game in first division, um, even earlier in the when I was 16 years old, and you start realizing that you can play as a professional, your behavior is changing, so you are not a fan, and you could be fan of a team, but not in the same way you used to do it. So, and even it's harder um, your your feelings in a game, or if you feel it as a fan, you could make a bad choice or something that is not. You start thinking as a professional. It's a game, and you have to be prepared for that game as a professional, not as a fan.
What was the most challenging league that you played for?
Okay, that was the Serie A in Italy, um, because in Italy, in terms of soccer, we we still live in the ancient Rome. I mean, when I arrived to Italy, they still think that they are the kings of soccer. So they teach you new things, new skills regarding the tactic things more than technical, because they 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 brought me for my skills, technical skills, or my concept, or the way I see the game. But when you arrive to Italy, they treat you like you are a kid, so they teach you from the beginning. So the way in Italy, the way the games are played are very tactical, are very, and especially with high performance players.
Playing in Serie A, which team did you play for?
For Napoli,
So playing for Napoli, what was the biggest achievement with the team that you received?
Okay, we won the Coppa Italia. It's the second cup. You have the Scudetto, that is the Premiership, and then you have the Coppa Italia that all the teams in the country fight for. But the most important thing is that Napoli, it's a place in the south of Italy, and have a special history about it. So Napoli in that period, when I was there and we won the Coppa Italia, Napoli didn't arrive to the final in a competition after Maradona. So we were the first team after Maradona to win a championship. So that makes it a little bit special for us.
Awesome.
And for the people who live in Napoli.
And how do you balance soccer life with your personal life?
It's part of everything. I mean, you are not a soccer player when you are training, and then when you're back at home, you are a normal person. So you always are a soccer player in your house or in the training or wherever you are a soccer player, and your behavior should be as a soccer player. So it's hard to not link your personal with your job. But I think that kind of job you could manage that, but not in sports. So your behavior, it's always in the same way. You need to keep your body healthy. You need to always when you have a free time, you used to see on television other games. You have to be focused on which team you will be playing on the weekend, and you will try to pay attention to that. So there is no difference between personal life or professional life.
And what do you anticipate as your future in the sport?
Everybody wants to work after when you at the end of your career you try to still belong to soccer, because as you said in the beginning, ball or soccer catch our attention. So since we were kids, and then when you arrive at the end of your career, professional career, you try always to belong to soccer. And it's hard because if I tell you the percentage of people of working in soccer, it's less than 5% or something like that. So it's a lot of people fighting for a few places. So everybody wants to work, to still work when you retire, but it's hard. So everybody should be prepared for that moment, and not only be focused on soccer. So it's not what's happening in real life, but everybody has to study, to read, and to do something else regarding soccer.
Thank you, Ignacio, for your time at Halftime Sports. I am your host, Alberto Correa. Tune in next time to learn more about Ignacio and his future steps.